What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestling Bites. Sam here with another video on the latest rumors and news within the pro wrestling world. Today's video will focus on last night's SmackDown, but before we begin, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. This way you'll be notified whenever we post new videos. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Last night's SmackDown was up and down. There were good segments and low segments, but some key segments stood out. One was Sami Zayn. Congrats to WWE for capitalizing on SmackDown being in Montreal, close to Sami Zayn's hometown, and they gave considerable booking time to Sami. Not only did he look good in his Fatal 5-Way match, but continuing on his hilarious story, trying to weasel his way into the bloodline. Kudos also to Roman Reigns, who did a great job interacting with Zayn as he suddenly persuaded Zayn to be a stooge for the night. As WWE continues to take its time building that funny subplot, and when time is invested into these different subplots, the fans tend to appreciate them. We all know that, a point is going to come when Zayn will no longer be useful to the bloodline, and they'll be the first to take him out. But right now, we keep enjoying this angle. The second segment is Drew McIntyre. Drew almost became the forgotten man in SmackDown. He became that guy on SmackDown, but WWE have been doing a great job building him back up. They continue to build McIntyre as the guy who has Reigns' number, and last night's segment was another interesting confrontation, for the Scottish Warrior and the Tribal Chief, and that also kind of set the tone of how things might play out at Clash at the Castle. I have my own predictions of what's going to happen there, but leave a comment below of who you think would walk out the champion at Clash at the Castle. Would it be Drew McIntyre or would it be Roman Reigns? Let me hear what you have to say about that. Next is Toxic Attraction. Toxic Attraction have been crushing it on NXT, so I think the decision to have them substitute for Zoe Stark and Nikita Lyons in the Women Tag Team Tournament was a great booking. Gigi Dolan and Jessie Jane have shined alongside Mandy Rose in NXT, so I think having them as part of the tag team tournament is a great way to introduce them to the main roster, which will lead to their eventual call-up at a later date. So Toxic Attraction is one to watch as they continue to progress within the WWE. Another great segment from last night's SmackDown was the fun Fatal 5-Way. This was another great move by WWE to determine Gunther's opponent at Clash at the Castle via this Fatal 5-Way match. Sheamus, Madcap Moss, Happy Corbin, Sami Zayn and Ricochet, they all competed, and I think Sheamus was the right choice to have come out as the winner and also the main contender to Gunther, which sets up an epic clash at Clash at the Castle, giving fans in Cardiff two UK Colossus. This also helps build Gunther as there's a major push, so we expect to see some major action when Sheamus and Gunther meet at Clash at the Castle. Over to a portion of SmackDown last night which I didn't really enjoy, and that is the booking of Liv Morgan. Why on earth are WWE booking Liv Morgan as a punk? For those who didn't watch last night's episode of SmackDown, Liv Morgan scraped out a win against Shotzi. And after that, she was ambushed by the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, who toyed with her and told her that she could break her arm tonight, but she would just rather wait for Clash at the Castle. Now, I was paraphrasing there. Morgan looked absolutely pathetic. And unless she miraculously gets a win against Baszler at the main event, her career as a main eventer is kind of done. At the same time, Baszler loses, WWE will have to find a way to explain to the fans how she went from dominator to doormat, which then becomes an impossible task. So I don't see... I'm trying to find a reason why Liv Morgan is being booked the way she has been for the past couple weeks, but I'm just hoping that WWE has a better plan, ahead. That's the quick update from last night's SmackDown. A couple of other things happened, but these were the kind of key moments that stood out to me. Leave your comment below on any other segment that stood out to you. We'll be bringing you more news and rumors as we get them. But for right now, please remember to subscribe, like this video, share this video so that we can keep bringing you news and rumors, happenings in the WWE as well as the wrestling world at large. I've been Sam. This is Wrestling Bites. You have a great day. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.